Ma tu stai da mangiare che hai staccato le cuffie da me?
No, da fare così.
And tonight we'll see the Salt Lake City
Dimmale.
Stars as they go up against Team Ignite. Welcome everyone. I'm Blake Sudiga. Alongside me today are Brian Beneficentini and Tim Sports. Man, it's good to be with you guys.
Always awesome to be here, Blake. Really looking forward to see how this one goes. And I'm expecting both teams to really bring it tonight.
Yeah, and these guys know how important it is to play their best in these games, knowing they could be just one game away from making the NBA jump.
A shot by Dawson, no good. Bayless, left side. MP. That one falls. Great assist by Bayless.
Well, of course, you might know MP from his days in college, but you also might know him from his video channel. Yes, he's got a bit of internet fame in the basketball videos he would upload.
He's a gritty player, guys. Even giving away some inches, he can still win the rebound battles.
Now here's Dawson. He's guarded by Palmer. Milton outside. Puts up a three. Team Ignite with the rebound. And the fandom has followed MP here to the G League. But he needs to prove that he's more than just an internet presence.
And the G League will be his first real test in that regard. Everyone here is scraping for a chance at the NBA. So if you're not 100% committed to that goal, you're going to get exposed really quickly.
Now here's Dawson. Pass to Beasley. Here's Dawson. Anderson for three. And once again, off the mark by Salt Lake City. MP outside. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
He's been off his game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go.
Over to the left wing. There's Dawson with the three. Drills it from outside.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot.
And Team Ignite, one of the few teams without a city in their name.
Yeah, and how come Team Ignite doesn't have Walnut Creek in their name? I was raised in Walnut Creek. That's my stomping grounds, and I got the utmost pride in my city. All I gotta say, though, is that Walnut Creek is a great place to spend your time, whether you're an NBA prospect or just looking to have a good time. He's gonna play his way right onto the bench if he continues to shoot like he has so far in this quarter.
A shot by Dawkins, no good. Team Ignite trailing. Outside Palmer. Here's MP. That's in there. Palmer with the assist.
I like how MP keeps his balance in these situations. He's able to finish despite the contact.
Milton outside. Pass to Dawson. Beasley the screen. Dawson drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Let's hear it for the Yard Dance Squad.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Applause for your...
Nice is 2 for 2 at the strike.
Mercer, MP, AI,
And what a trial run for Team Ignite last year, nabbing Jalen Green, Jonathan Kuminga, and Daishen Nix, absolutely rocking college scouting.
And those guys, they proved you can be a top pick and take that route. They talked about how much they enjoyed their experience with Team Ignite, and I think we're going to see more of this thing. I don't care how far from the bucket he is, you have to have a man on him. He's just too good from long range.
out of bounds.
And the ball out of play, the Stars will have it. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Down low, Beasley lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
High post MP. From 12 feet out, Beasley grabs the miss.
You know, he's not been on his game. The deficit, it's not totally on him, but he has not helped the situation at all.
MP outside. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
To the inside. Here's Dawkins. Good work defensively by AI. And here's Team Ignite. 7-point differential. And it's MP missing. And for the Stars franchise, their lone championship game in 2008. They were named the Idaho Stampede at that time.
They were heavily favored that year as they had some true NBA talent. But since then, they've struggled to compete.
Anderson, good.
Daryl Anderson.
Huge hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And stolen by Dawkins. Pass to Milton. Back to Anderson. Milton outside. To the middle. Here's Dawkins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
One of the best things the NBA has done to the G-League, two-way contracts.
At first seeing them back in 2017, it allows players to freely go between the G-League and NBA teams, really helping with their development.
And as we go deeper into the year, these players are starting to find their rhythm.
And I think the nerves are over, especially for Team Ignite with so many young players. Those early season jitters are distant memory now.
And since the first time we saw Team Ignite, there has been some definite improvement.
You can see the players becoming more and more comfortable with the speed. The more they play, the more things slow down. Come playoff time, they'll be right at home.
One more round of applause for your performers.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Here's MP. No good off front iron.
This quarter's not going his way. Still scoreless.
Inside. And stolen by Bayless. And they're pushing it up. Palmer with it. Beasley picks him up. Here's MP. And one advantage the G-League has, you learn to play an NBA-level offense.
Many teams run the same offense, the same system with their affiliates. So you get a chance to see the timing and movement of what NBA teams do, and it helps make that transition, if you're lucky enough to get a spot in the NBA, a little
Che sei
easier.
entrato tu
And
oggi
a
da
little
live,
background
Damiano?
on MP here for Team Ignite. He actually has a steady following from the internet. He ran a channel where he'd upload videos of him playing ball.
That's something that all the young players are learning on the fly, just how difficult it can be to manage your team as a pro player.
It's difficult for any of us to manage our time, let alone if you're a basketball star trying to make the NBA. So these young men have been trying to find a balance as the season wears on.
And with MP on the floor here, he's starting to get some chances against guys that either played or will play in the NBA.
And those possessions, really, those are the ones that scouts are most interested in. They want to see how a guy like MP stacks up against near NBA talent. It's one of the most valuable things to be learned in these G-League games for front offices.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Outside Stockton. Pass to Sheldon. And he drops it in from the low post.
Leslie Sheldon.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passes.
MP can't get that one to fall.
Well, if the shot's not there for you, you've got to be the guy to recognize that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset was there, but that was not a good shot. I don't care how you look
Ben
at it.
Simpson.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Team Ignite.
Stars out in front. Up by 16. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way. So with the first half of play behind us now, how do you feel about MP's play tonight?
It hasn't been pretty. Not much is falling for him, even when he's gotten good position inside. He's done a lot of work with not much to show for it.
It doesn't sit well with your teammates when you're that cold and taking that many shots. You've got to know he's part of a 5-man unit out there.
And one of the more established developmental organizations, the Stars were founded back in 1997.
And they played in previous basketball leagues for almost a decade. Then it became a team in the D League. Then it became, of course, the G League. And we'll see what happens next for Salt Lake City.
There's Dawson with the three. Drops in the tray.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
To the paint. Here's Dawkins. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time. So we'll shoot two here.
And we've seen some big names come out of Team Ignite already. The talent has been there very early.
Well, of course, Jalen Green, the 2021 big-time draft pick, perhaps the biggest name to come out. Jonathan Kuminga as well. I mean, we should see over the years the alumni list expand rapidly for the G League Ignite team. Another miss. I mean, he is having an ugly game offensively.
Dimmi.
Anderson with the ball. Bayless picks him up. Here's Dawkins. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake.
Chalk up a few more points for them.
E mo vedo perché papà ha detto che mo siccome ho pigliato l'NBA, capito?
Defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
Mo poi vedo.
Substitution for Team Ignite. Substitution for Salt Lake City.
Poi dopo piano piano li piglio, capito? È sempre speciale.
Here's Sheldon. The shot's good. Stockton making the
Da 15 in 3 da
They carried out the
17.
plan perfectly that time around.
from deep. And it's MP
No, erano
missing.
da 10.
Here's Salt Lake City.
No, quelli da 19 li
Earlier in
pago
the game, they held a
17.
25-point lead. Pass to Sheldon. Here's Dean. Defended by Thomas. That one
Quali?
is off. And Team Ignite going the other way now. Here's MP. Meyer pulls it in.
He's going to have to get it together. Something's going wrong with him this quarter, and I can't quite put my finger on it.
No, io ce l'ho lo sconto perché io sono abbonato a Sport.
And here is AI. And that one hits back iron.
Sì, c'ho l'abbonamento quello Asex che
And
aveva
three-quarters
fatto
of
pure
play in the
Ultra una
books. This
volta.
one's all but over already.
Solo che Ultra l'aveva fatto solo per le...
And as we get into the fourth
solo
quarter, how do you
per
think
l'Asex,
MP has been so
capito? Io l'ho fatto per sempre.
Substitution for Salt Lake City.
Vabbè, però vale la
Around
pena,
3 minutes
capito?
gone by here in the fourth
Comunque...
quarter.
mi ricordo mo perché ho fatto da un bel po'. Però comunque vale la pena. Ciao Andrea.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Meyer.
Ultra,
Dawson.
stai live.
Salt Lake City.
Come va
again
Ultra?
missing.
Tutto bene?
Peterson with the ball. Picked up by Dawkins. Parked
Se
down
c'hai
low that
l'audio
time and got
condiviso,
hit
sì.
with the 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on
Ah,
them
ti
if
saluta
those are the
Alessio,
kinds of
quello che ti
mistakes
fa
they're gonna
Inter,
make.
Need
Andrea.
better focus.
Here's Dean. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's MP. Misses off the right iron.
Ok. Ha detto salutami Alessio
Here's
con la
Simpson.
però.
Outside Dawkins. Pass
Invece
to
di là.
back to Dawkins. Peterson with the steal.
Sto in un'altra parti, quindi non posso venire adesso al 3.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
Mistakes like that
Ah,
are
salute l'ha
very hard
detto.
for them to get out of this hole.
That's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Now here's Dawson.
Ha detto
Defense is
salutalo
right
a
there.
te.
Down low. Dawkins.
No, quello era un
And
altro
throw
amico
miss.
mio che non conosce,
Off with
Alfredo.
the layup.
che gli ho risposto.
Team Ignite with the ball.
Sì, è entrato pure lui in altro party.
Peterson with the ball. Picked up by Dawkins.
No, perché mi aveva invitato oggi e non c'ho entrato, gli ho detto che stava in altro party.
Rebound by the Stars.
Giustamente se io sto in altro party non è che posso... Non è, io so uno solo, Ale.
Now here's Dawkins.
Sì.
Out to the right wing. Clock at 6.
Certo.
One.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Now here's Bautista. Got a piece of it. Here's Dean. So no problem for Salt Lake City as they...
Your Team Ignite 65. Salt Lake City Stars 92.
Sta un attimo a fare qualcosa in cucina, c'ha da fare.
There he is. Yo, you know you killing it out there, bro.
Sì, però c'ha le cuffie disattivate, c'ha un attimo da fare.
Hey, yo, Rick, did they tell you who was showing up?
No, non è che t'ha mutato,
Yo,
t'ha
Rick, did they tell you who
fatto,
was showing up? Hey, yo, Rick, did they tell you who was showing up? Hey, yo, Rick, did they tell you who was showing up?
Dimmale.
Hey, yo, Rick, did they tell you who was showing
No,
up?
se sei tu quello.
Hey, yo, Rick, did they tell you who was showing up? Hey, yo,
Non
Rick,
so,
what's
mi sa che è
this
uscito.
endorsement deal, bro? Because look, if you... Hey, man, good looking out, bro.
Always, man.
Sì. Ti piace? Io non ci faccio più caso, tanto non lo capisce. Capito?
Non si bestemmia.
Ah, io hai scritto... Ma lo sai quante volte gliel'ho detto pure io? Lo sai quante volte pure io gliel'ho detto? Lui dice che fai più visual, ho capito, però se stanno pure i ragazzini un po' non senti... Capito? Che lo vuoi provare? Ma è complesso quest'anno, No, no, lo puoi provare, però ti dico subito che è complesso. Sì, ho capito.
Good to see you, man. You know, I've had my...